We are live again. We are live again. We are live again. We're in a game.
Move. Or drop me brain.
F5 if can't see. Yes, so we've got Incas, Lithuanians, Mayans, 2 Meso Civs. I'm obviously a fan of Incas myself. And we've got a conga line of villas running around this workshop on the left. So, Sokol trying to be the greedy player, trying to take 2 workshops. That does allow Azure Sentry free control over this workshop to the south, though. Apologies for the disturbance, guys, but we are underway again. And, for...
I'm trying to find it.
I did send you it. In DMs.
I did not see it come through for some reason.
That's okay.
I found it. Ooh, I like these civs. I like all these civs.
I do as well. The extra 100 food star for Lith did enable Azure to pump out 2 militia straight away, but he's been completely uncontested on this workshop. And you know what? I like this idea from Azure. It looks like he's going to try wall this entire corner of the map. Now, that's not something you can get away with in 1v1s. And you can't wall on your own wall. It's unbiddable terrain. You know, the predetermined wall you get. So, seeing how I was just going to try wall this entire corner, it's a lot of investment, but if he's got control of that workshop, he's getting the wood for free anyway. And he'll have so many safe fills. That crap never converted.
Turning into a fortress.
Yeah.
Right? That's basically going to be the situation for him. Incas, Mayans, Lithuanians. I like all these civs like we talked about. I don't know who I prefer here.
Incas, best
Incas are great though. You're right. We see the dance of the eagles, Fluffy. Look at the dance of the eagles. Are you already past it?
Where?
You might be already past it.
Oh, was it the workshop on the west?
Yeah, it was a beautiful dance.
But Azure First Feudal has control over 2 workshops at the moment, and Sokol, who tried to spread himself thin early on, is now being left up a creek.
Kansky, I'm trying. I'm going up 6.2, but there's also been some action going on here. So
yeah, Incas do have a lot of nice Dark Age bonuses. Obviously, the cheaper food cost of the military is nice as well. But also, if they do get into an army of Kamuk Slinger, it's pretty unstoppable.
Azure's being a greedy boy, Fluffy.
Not overly though. I feel like it's only his scout that's here, right?
Oh no! I love it, but you know, give some to the rest of the guys. Azure, come on.
And Sokol clicking up might be enough for Azure to think, okay, I need to back away. And there's a militia coming over from Fairy. All 3 armies about to have something.
It's Fairy has brought brother Bear. He says, come along.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Come on. The bear needs to start attacking. Oh no, poor Fairy. This bear has got to. Oh, what?
Poor Fairy, poor Sokol. Bro literally misses game 1, comes into game 2, and there's 2 armies on his workshop.
That's fair.
Man.
Does Gaia get the word? Yes. If the bear stays at the workshop, Gaia wins, right?
Yeah,
That's how it works?
Yeah, Gaia starts to accrue resources over time. You see baby bears start to spawn throughout the map.
Oh, baby bear? I like that. Fairy's been cursed by this bear. Now is the bear high enough? Oh yeah. The bear could totally kill this thing. Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, he will. Will he kill the spear as well? He's going for it. Run, Spearman. Run for your life.
Dude, this bear is like... Have you guys seen Cocaine Bear? This is basically the plot of Cocaine Bear.
Bro, motherfucker got woken up from hibernation. I don't understand why he's pissed off. And Archer was brought out. He finally falls. But man,
you know what the craziest thing is that bear is literally from like the farthest left side of the map, and it journeyed all the way.
Man was on an adventure. We do see some more aggression from Fairy coming to the south though, and He will reclaim this workshop from Azure, and the one to the north is Spearman going to do with the scouts. So good use of different military units here from Fairywilde to actually claim both workshops. And
yeah, Fairy is just claiming everything he can at this point.
Yeah, a moment of respite for Sokol, though, as the cheap mine arches, which is going to be amplified by the income of the workshop, means that the mass of shooty boys should just become relatively insane very quickly.
Boys. Shooty boys, indeed.
Cocaine Bear is an awesome film, highly recommend. Did we complete the prediction for last game, by the way? And did we do one for this game? And if we are going to do one for this game, can we do it for like a minute?
Kansky. Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, no. 3 scouts, gonna be 4, and 3 archers coming out for Azure. Quite a motley crew here for Azure. I like Incas and Mayans early here because they're cheaper units. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah.
I think
let's get that initial little 100 food lift, but then what? Right? There's no follow up. But we see strong man at arm numbers out here. And no armor in. Yeah, the armor is in actually. +1 is in. No, it's not. It's not. I lied. It's just a standard 1 pierce armor for the man at arms. But I wouldn't hate getting a +1 here for Fairywilde for the man at arms.
Yeah, for some reason I can't see villagers in queue.
You won't if it's free for all. Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? But the man at arms will dispatch the scouts. 1 archer will not be enough to push them away. No fletching as well, and a lot of ills coming over this side for Fairywilde. So, no, he's bringing them.
Fairy was ready to. He was ready to throw hands.
He was dropping the axes and grabbing the knives.
It was like, come on, lads.
Prison shanks on the way. Castle Age though, 70% up for Sokol, and no sign of it for the other 2 players. And that's gotta be scary, man, because like I said, the Mine Archer mass, look at it. It's been untouched. There's 12 of them, soon to be 14. Crossbow will come in. He can afford Bodkin as well. And this is what I said could happen, right? If you are the lower rated player, you've came up from winning the division underneath you, you can just be overlooked a little bit. They could be, oh, well, he's only 1k. Yeah, I mean, we're only like 100, 200 above him, but he's only 1k. I've got to focus on the other guy, right? Yeah. And especially with the Azure having a win under his belt, Fairy has to make sure that he doesn't fall 2 games back, right? So he's got to be locked in on Azure right now.
It leaves it open for Sokol to do some of the things you were talking about. Just get a TC down, whatever method, right?
Yeah.
Finding some creative avenues to do so. That would be fun.
Yeah, and you can even, you're allowed to communicate as well, by the way. You can talk in game chat as much as you like. So you can say, hey, Fairywilde, we need to really make sure Azure doesn't get 2 games, right?
Oh,
now,
totally. Yeah.
Whilst you are permitted to do that, it has to be public. All players have to see every message you send.
If I am Fairy, I am saying, hey, Sokol, listen, I know Azure can hear us, but I just want to talk some sweet nothings to you real fast, okay? Let me just tell you something. Do you want to be down 2-0? I don't want to be down 2-0, and you just got here.
Yeah.
Why don't we use our powers, united just for this game, get this thing back into within reach for everybody, huh? What do you say? That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I would too. And again, I feel like Fairy probably feels more of that pressure to not fall 2 games behind, because you got to think he's probably the favorite coming in. It was a quick gamble relevant because the game was already going, mate. Sorry. Yeah, he's probably the favorite in terms of the group stage. He went unbeaten in the group stage. He is the highest average elo player in the game, and is already a game down. So he's got to be thinking, yep, I agree, let's kill Azure, and maybe we'll have a bit of an overinvestment. And then whilst that's happening, oh, what's this? There's 27 Rams in my base? Oh no, how did this happen?
Yeah, I honestly, Fairywilde should 100% just be going to Azure's base right now. But
Azure
he
can't.
Has nothing.
Because there's crossbows on his face.
Or pardon me, Sokol. Pardon me. Sokol should be going to Azure.
I mean, that's the argument, right? But then at the same time, where he is right now, he's positioned and he controls 2 workshops, so his resources is just going to be huge. And he's probably going to care less for the others. If we look at overall resources collected, it's actually pretty even. There's 100 separates Fairy and Azure, but Sokol catches up relatively quickly, about 700 behind them both. Hello again, Seth.
Villager count almost dead even as well, across the board.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. But
You mean Fairywilde?
man, that's not gonna stop this entire set, is it? I love this though from Fairy. Eagles.
Eagles could be fun.
And they're cheaper for Incas as well. And yeah, it's
now they cost less food, right? For Incas, so what do they cost? Like 10 food at this point. So now you need to have 30 on gold.
Well, actually, Eagles got nerfed, if you recall. So they actually cost 25 food instead. For every Civ. But for Incas, they cost 20% less in Castle Age, so they cost 20 still.
Still really cheap.
Eagles with Arson will kill TC, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Sokol's got almost 30 expo. These things are no joke.
Yeah, and they're free. They're pretty much free. Like, the workshops are definitely paying for the expo. It's just 2 range production, and you want to talk about bleeding cheap military units? Mayans and cheap archers, you can't name a better deal. In Castle Age, their archers costing 20% less as well. And archers not typically an overly expensive unit anyway.
How long does it take for Fairy to fall behind here with not having one of these workshops? Surprised he's not teasing or trying to go over to the one kind of to the left of his base.
Yeah. Now, one advantage he's got by going Eagles, as the crossbows walk in from Sokol, they will find a Scorpion. That's picked off immediately. The Knights are getting one shot. Critical masses here. And wow. Running the Vills.
Sit under the tower. Sit under the tower.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, he could just walk into the base and kill more Vills, though, and he found the monastery in here. I think...
Not going to get that much. He shouldn't get that much value. Let me rephrase it. He shouldn't.
I think he's got ballistics on the way. Yeah, he does.
Oh, there is another wood line, though.
Yeah, and some farmers back there, too, and Ashley's done a good job of moving his Vill so far, but... And this is the moment. You don't see what the other players see, right? So... Oh, with ballistics as well, all these Vills are going to die. Oh my god. And Azure will be feeling the pain. Sorry, turned into a 1980s rock singer then.
Like...
He's split up into 2 separate groups. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I do like it. But
He's on the hunt, dude. He's on the hunt.
But bro, wait, has he got stone for a castle? Because if he has, I know what he's doing. He does have stone for a castle. It's gonna be...
That would be so genius.
It's gonna be on Azure's face, dude. It's what he does. So-called castle drops. It's what he does.
No, that would be genius. And as long as Fairy doesn't try to snipe Sokol's, this castle should go up.
The villagers had to deal with a pesky ball, but they have been surrounded.
Wait.
I feel like this is the start of the fucking Attila the Hun campaign.
Yeah.
We will slay the mighty bear in the woods.
Oh, the villagers are here without... The villagers are here without the army. Does Azure see it in time? The Knights can get back. Half the army's not here. This can easily get denied.
He's microing though, but his microing. Sokol's army being separated means he can't watch out these Knights anymore.
I think this castle's not going up.
Need quick balls from Sokol for this to go up.
I don't think there's any way. The army needs to be here all together to put the castle up. Oh, it would have been such a good castle. Yeah,
but it will be denied, and it will be killed afterwards as well. And that's a big villager deficit for Sokol. Falls down to 49 villas, and Fairy, who was initially being starved out with his workshops, good micro, by the way, from Sokol on that mangonel.
Yeah.
He's sitting pretty. He's got 2 workshops. His eco hasn't been touched for a while. He's got the biggest army count, and Fairy's like, I don't know what's going on in the darkness, but I'm being chilling over here.
A lot of skirms, man. A lot of skirms. I guess he really thought he was going to be going up against that Expo army. which is fair. Oh, Fairywilde raids though on Azure. Azure's gonna be like, come on, guys, give me a break.
Yeah, so this is the thing as well. It's very easy to feel like you're being 2v1'd. And at the moment, Azure is being 2v1'd.
He's sending it, Fluffy. He's sending it.
Yep. I guess it's all on me. Look at the line. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't think it goes up. I think there's still too many knights, but...
No, there isn't. Bro, there's about 27 vills coming.
Maybe.
This is something we've seen from him often. Oh, no.
No, I think there's still too many knights.
No. Look at Sokol space right now. The Eagles are coming.
Oh, this is... Yeah. Oh, my. I don't even know if any of these villagers are going to make it to the castle, Fluffy.
They're just walking into castle fire.
Yeah, I think this is... This is not how you want to do this.
And I don't think he realizes he's been raided at home, so he's losing his forward vills that were trying to build a castle, and losing his vills at home that were gathering resources, and oh my god.
Sokol is being sent back to the Age of Empires.
Yeah, I'll send you back to Age of Empires.
I'll send you back to Age of Empires.
And Azure says enough of this fucking castle, and builds his own in range.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Sokol's on 26 vills. Oh my. Oh no.
There's like 1.1 eagle for every villager that Sokol's got. And the eagles are over here now as well, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, I guess. He's like, hang on, where's all the fighting happening? And Azure just weathering the storm best he can. And doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
But it
has taken a lot of vill kills, which is,
yeah.
I mean, getting rated in 2 places.
I've got to say to these players and anybody who's playing in the future finals, these games are going to be tilting. These are going to be really taxing on your mental. You are going to be 2v1'd at times. I think that's going to apply to every single player. There'll be times where you get 2v1'd. It might happen more than once. It might happen multiple times in one game. And it will feel horrendous. And, man, to have the mental fortitude to play through that, I don't think I could do it. I've tried it, man. I fucking suck.
The, Mr. Fairywilde has an 18-0 eco KD right now, Fluffy.
Wow.
Fairy is sitting very pretty. Fairy should take these 40 eagles
and go kill whatever he wants.
Yeah, literally whatever. He could... Yeah, I don't know. He could kill anything.
He could also sell wood and go up to Imp, though. And then get Elite Eagle Warrior.
University? Well, I'm not sure what the did he get something out of the university? I mean, he already had a castle, but I guess I don't really know what the university was for.
Masonry, maybe. Not yet.
Sokol, this castle is much more potentially going up.
It might go ballistics or scams.
I could see that. Yeah, but honestly, still think I'm focusing on Azure if I'm Fairy.
Oh yeah, I totally would.
Here it is, Fluffy. How many eagles? There's 44. Send them. Send them. Just go. Do we have upgrades? What upgrades do we have?
+1, +2, I think.
Yeah.
No, +2, yeah.
+2. We're good.
He can dive this. He just needs to group and dive.
Bring the Kamukes.
Because you like 2-shot this TC. This many eagles. I don't know why we've gone now though, because he is up to Imp. So like he's 90% to Imp.
Maybe wait.
Yeah, so I would have waited now. I would see eagles from mines as well.
Fairy,
hit the town center. No. Why are you killing the villagers? Hit the town. Hit the. What are you? Why? Are you, what are we? He's building a castle. Okay, he was doing stuff with vills, I guess, right? Kill the TC. Kill the TC.
Kill TC.
TC.
Kill TC. Maybe?
No, he's just gonna back it away.
Maybe kill TC.
I don't even think he killed that many villages.
I don't think so. I think he killed a total of 8. Actually, that's exactly what he killed.
That's
so
upsetting.
And he lost a lot, more than 8.
He has no villas he can't repair. TC. Well, I mean, technically, right? Elite Eagle Warrior arrives. Don't think Sokol or Azure will be hitting Imperial Age anytime soon, though. And this is where the argument comes back. Right? Oh my god, this Archer Master is just not acceptable. Of Azure's pretty much dead, right? These two can both assume that Azure's pretty much dead right now. Do you turn on each other?
I don't think. I think if anyone's gonna turn on anybody, it has to be Sokol.
You've got to think.
Turn it on Fairy.
This guy's
I think
imp.
Fairies can just. Yeah.
He's 1,500 score ahead of me. I haven't looked over at his side of the map for a while. Like,
Fairy might get rid of both of these players at the same time. He's going double castle forward, double
trebs, yeah.
He might actually be able to just get rid of both players.
That could just be the smart play, right? Just go for the double snipe. Yeah. We've seen people do it on Budapest.
It's going to take a little bit longer, but I think he probably actually has the eco for it to be able to afford the trebs constantly. So
yeah, let's take a look at the resources collected. Yeah, the other two have 22,000 each. Fairywilde has 34,000 resources collected. Had control over the west and southern workshops for a long time. Trebs are a little bit forward alone, though. Gonna want the Kamukes in front of those. Excuse me.
There's so much army out for Fairy right now.
Yeah, actually, so much army. 100 military.
Like, Fairy is got so much going on.
He's got 171 pop. He's got more pop than the other two players combined.
Thought we were going to see trebs out of this castle. Maybe he's just setting up for trebs out of this castle. He's going to push one and then the other, which is probably fine. Maybe he...
Oh, yeah, he's making trebs now. But there are some Eagle Warriors from Sokol coming to have a look about and see what's going on. They'll spot the castle and say, well, this is the wrong neighborhood for us.
This is kind of exactly how I thought this would go, to be honest. Like, this is mentally, like, I think how this should happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think just what you have to tell yourself right now of your Azure is, I've been 2v1'd. It makes sense that the 2v1ing me. I'm a game up. It's okay. I'm clearly a threat to them. That's a good thing. Right? You've got to try and reassure yourself that it's okay that you're being 2v1'd.
I don't know if Azure is telling himself that. He's in your chat. I think Azure was telling himself that he is not happy about getting 2v1, which is fair.
He's right, though. Like, anyone who gets 2v1 should lose. And Sokol's overcommitted. And
this is how it should have played out anyways. Like, this is exactly what I would do. I would 100% overcommit to know for a fact that this is not going to end in 3 games. Even if it means I'm not going up a game. Yeah, because you know, if you're Sokol now, you know, cool, Fairywilde next, Azure next, it doesn't really matter who. Well, in next game, you know they're going to be targeting each other. They're not going to target you. If they target
I mean, they shouldn't.
Right?
As
like it would just be, I think it would just be, like, actually tactically incorrect.
Yeah.
Unless you have an easy snipe that does not really affect your gameplay in any other way.
But the Eagles tanking and able to actually kill. I think Fairy was actually way more conservative than I expected here. 186 pop and was able to just walk through both CCs here. And honestly, a bit of a... I don't really know how to sum this one up, JR. Like as you said, Fairy Sokol overcommitted on Azure, but I think that was the right play. Was to heavy commit, but that allowed Fairy complete free reign over 2 uninterrupted workshops. There was no harassment at all from Sokol on Fairy's side. So, but that's where you've got to find the balance, right?
To quote Thanos, this was inevitable. Like, this is just how this game goes. Like, I really just, I know it sounds weird, but like, I would not expect any other outcome here.